Alright, I'm here again. This is Max Mycor with the Review Journal. I'm here again at Tropicana and Las Vegas Boulevard, where Metro has set up a triage station in what looks like their staging area. Again, I'm not pointing the camera directly at the triage station because they are treating people right now. This area is massive. They have multiple ambulances. They have medical staff on scene. They are treating people, loading them up into ambulances and driving away. We just got a briefing from Metro. And what they told us was one suspect is down. There are injuries, but they would not confirm any fatalities or any numbers. Anything else is from the scanners or from Twitter. Not a whole lot of information has actually been confirmed yet. A colleague out at UMC has told us that they are at capacity right now. It looks like we have, I don't even know how many officers have been out here tonight. I've seen several groups of police running past in camouflage with rifles, running down Tropicana in that direction past the New York. I'm right out front of the New York. Earlier, there was a lot of activity down here at the triage center around one particular ambulance. Police were backing people up from the corner, making us move back. They were telling us to get down and take cover. They've come back a couple times and made us get down against the wall. A little while earlier, it looked like there was a lot of activity right out front of the Excalibur. There were police trying to rush in. But that was about 30 minutes ago now, and it doesn't look like they're doing anything. From the outside, we can't see them, but police were bringing people out with their hands up. Police are asking right now, if you're not on the Strip, don't go to the Strip. If you're on the Strip, try and stay safe. Stay inside your hotel room. Don't be out on the streets right now. I've seen a lot of people trying to cross right here through the triage area. Cops are not happy about that. They've been trying to move people away from this intersection. They're trying to get people off of the street. There's still traffic going by, but otherwise it's all closed off here. A little while earlier, when police were telling us to get down against the wall, I talked to a man. His name was Ryan. He said he was a 14-year veteran, that he'd served 6 tours in Iraq, and he was keeping people calm. He was talking them through whatever they were having issues with. There was a little girl, and he was talking to her and keeping her calm. He left. He went to a bar that's down the street a little ways, and he grabbed water bottles for people. I'm not sure where he went now. He said that he was just visiting from San Diego. Right now, it looks like people are starting to clear out. There aren't as many people on this corner here as there were earlier. Only maybe a handful versus dozens before. People are starting to leave. There was a lot of panic earlier, a lot of people running around, not sure where to go. A lot of people just standing and watching, recording, tweeting out. A lot of people going live on Facebook, on their own personal Facebook accounts. I parked a ways down Tropicana, and while I was walking here, I saw a lot of people crying, holding each other, just trying to run away. There were a lot of people just running away. just trying to get away from the Strip as fast as they possibly could. Right now, things have calmed down a little bit. There's not as much sense of panic, at least not here on this corner where I am now. Once again, Metro has only confirmed that we have one person down, one suspect down. There are injuries, but they have not given us any numbers yet. Metro will not confirm any numbers. Metro will be giving all of their briefs will come from Metro headquarters right now. After all of this, they did something just down the street. They did a really short briefing. But we're hoping to get more information from the sheriff and the undersheriff out at Metro HQ. Right now, it looks like we've got a ton of medical personnel who are just waiting. There were a few people being treated and driven away. We have heard that there is one suspect down. Don't have any other info. It's like we've got police from multiple jurisdictions. Henderson Police is here. Metropolitan Police is here. Looks like we've got community ambulance. We've got response from Clark County Fire Department, Metro, Henderson, not sure who else. Don't have a lot of info coming from Metro right now. Most of what I know is from my colleagues or from what Metro has tweeted. We've had a couple people just passing by tell me that they've heard gunshots in some other places, not just Mandalay Bay. A lot of people saying that it did start at Mandalay Bay. A lot of people saying that they've heard this or that, but nothing confirmed from Metro. I haven't been able to leave this area yet. We're kind of stuck down here. So I'm not sure how far down the Strip is closed or Tropicana is closed. It looks like they are staging at this one intersection, and they are allowing vehicles to leave the Strip but not go any further down. Any more information from Metro will come from the sheriff or the undersheriff out at Metro headquarters. I do have a colleague out there. I had a colleague in the Mandalay Bay. He was hunkered down for a while in an employee room, and in a room with employees, but they did evacuate him. Other colleagues are out at UMC Sunrise. I'm not sure if there's a check-in site for families. It looks like what I've seen mostly is people just meeting up on the street corners, just wherever they can find people. Like, I've seen a lot of people on their phones, crying, sobbing. When I was here earlier, there was a group of girls just sitting against the wall. They were sobbing. One of them was saying that she just wanted to go home. When they had us down taking cover earlier, there was a family with a little girl. She was scared out of her mind, but she was holding out. She wasn't crying. Most of the people I've talked to out here have been tourists, just coming to Las Vegas for vacation. I've spoken to a couple locals. One man that I talked to said that he wasn't going to leave the Strip because he didn't care if he got shot because this is his city. The few locals that I've talked to have agreed we've never seen anything like this, at least on the Strip, not at this extent. Again, a lot of people trying to cross the street, trying to get to the Tropicana, trying to get to other hotels. Metro is not letting them through. If you're just tuning in, this is Max Mycor with the Review Journal. I'm here at the corner of Tropicana and Las Vegas Boulevard. I'm across the street from Metro's triage station. I'm not filming the triage station because they have been bringing in victims and they have been treating people. But their medical setup here is massive. They have the entire intersection full of ambulances, full of police cars. They've got a fire truck. I saw Henderson police here earlier driving by, so it looks like they've got multiple jurisdictions on this. So what we've got from Metro is there is a shooting incident of some sort. There's a suspect down. There are people who are injured, as we can see, as I'm seeing here, but we don't have any confirmed numbers on fatalities or number of injuries. My coworker at UMC said that the hospital is at capacity right now. I've been seeing ambulances come and go for the past hour or so. Before that, there were groups of police running up and down, wearing camouflage, with their rifles, helmets. They had us take cover for a while. Most of them seem to be passing down toward Tropicana, past the New York, off in this direction. Earlier, someone said that they heard gunshots, and it was pretty chaotic. As you can see, this pedestrian bridge is closed off for construction, so there's really nowhere to go from there. I'm not sure if that was gunshots or not. Some people said it was. A lot of people said it definitely was not. Shortly after that was when we saw Metro running down Tropicana. We saw 2 or 3 groups of police. They had us get down and take cover against this wall here, right in front of the New York. A lot of people terrified. I parked down the street, down Tropicana a ways, and it looked like, as I was walking up, I saw tons of just groups and groups of people running, full on running, crying, just trying to get away as fast as they could. Again, nothing confirmed from Metro yet. We're getting a lot of info from the scanners and from Twitter, from just people who are walking around here, but we don't have a lot of information directly from Metro. Right here is where Metro is staging. This is their staging area. This is where they're directing officers from. And it's also where they are collecting people with injuries to be treated and taken off. Earlier there was a commotion near one of the ambulances. Police told us to get down, ran away toward us from the corner, and were telling us to get down, get down. From what I'm hearing, there's a lot of hotels that are just locked down. You can't get in or out. My coworker was inside the Mandalay Bay. He had to take shelter with some employees. They did eventually evacuate him. I'm not sure what's happening down there. According to Metro, this is still an active investigation. Even now, I'm still seeing, every once in a while, ambulances or police cars just passing by. Some of them are stopping to pick up people at this triage center. Some are going past. Earlier on this corner, you could smell burning rubber because there were so many police cars rushing past. That's when they had us taking cover. There were 5 or 6 officers at a time going in groups down Tropicana, running with their tactical gear. Police are asking that if you are in Las Vegas right now, you stay off of the strip. If you're on the strip, stay in your hotel room, stay in your car, get away. Don't go out on the streets. A lot of the information that we have right now is from the scanners or from Twitter. None of it has been confirmed by Metro yet. I spoke to a woman earlier who worked inside the New York. She works at the hot dog stand there. She says that she was closing up for the night when security came running in and told her to get out as fast as she could. She said she was terrified, so she dropped to the ground, but they picked her up and made her get out. I met her here on this corner. She's gone now. A lot of people have left. A lot of people have gone, I'm not sure where. But if you can right now and you're on the strip, stay put. I've seen a lot of people walking up and down the street, not inside the gate here, but on the street itself, trying to cross over to get to the Tropicana or Excalibur. Police are turning them away. From what we're hearing, it sounds like there are a large number of casinos shut down right now. All locked down. I'm gonna sign off now and see if we get any more info from Metro, if there's a time scheduled for their briefing at headquarters. One last time, this is from the Blvd and Tropicana. I'm right across the street. I'm looking diagonally at the Tropicana, where Metro has set up a triage station and their area command, or their incident command station. We don't have a whole lot of information confirmed yet. We've heard a lot of things from the scanner and from Twitter and from people who are running by. But what Metro has confirmed is that there is an active incident, that one person is down, a suspect is down. There are people injured, but no numbers on fatalities, no number of people injured, anything like that yet. My colleagues are at Metro headquarters. They're at UMC. They're at Sunrise. They are covering this. They're covering this event live from there. Again, Metro says stay away from the strip if you can. If you're on the strip, stay hidden. Stay inside your hotel room and do not leave.